All right, so we are out here at Sunshine's Hot Dogs. There's some prices. I immediately know I'm getting a jumbo dog and I'm getting a sausage dog. And you know what I like on my hot dogs?
What's that?
Nothing.
Really?
I am totally plain. So
Okay, good. Hi, everyone.
you are?
I'm Shannon. I'm the owner of Sunshine's Hot Dogs, and we're out here in Yulee, Florida, where I'm at on Fridays. So.
Now, how long have you been doing this?
A little over a year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I started my YouTube channel back in December of 2025. And then I started getting the hot dog cart license and everything. And then in that March of 2025, I ran the cart for the very first time.
Oh, wow.
So that video took off, the hot dog cart took off, and I quit my job to do it full time.
That's great.
Yeah.
So what about all this do people not understand? Because, you know, there's that somebody's like, I'll buy a hot dog cart and I just start selling hot dogs and making millions of dollars.
Definitely the work behind the scenes. There's so much behind the scenes that people don't realize. I mean, this is the easy part. Coming out, you know, and also getting set up. It's a lot of heavy lifting. It's a lot of physical labor. So I think that's what a lot of people don't realize. It's a lot of work. And you're going to have good days and bad days. You might make a lot one day and nothing the next. So you got to take the good with the bad.
I like your videos cute because you're honest about, hey, I made $500 today. Hey, we're going for $1,000 today.
Right.
Whatever it is. So it's neat that you're not just. You're not that typical YouTube influencer going, oh, so I made a lot of money today and that's it. You know, you're telling the good and you're telling the bad of doing this because, like, you know, it's a little windy today, so you hope that.
That's terrible. Wind is my nemesis. I hate the wind. I'll take rain any day.
Yeah. So you don't know what kind of crowd you're going to get out here too, which is cool. So do you get a lot of regulars?
Yeah. Our Fridays are usually packed with regulars. And we get a lot of people that travel from YouTube, so we'll have people come down. I had someone from California last week.
Oh, wow.
I've had people from Ohio, from Tampa, Virginia, Maryland. So people are really traveling to come, so that's exciting.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Now, when you started this, did you ever think that would be part of this?
Absolutely not. Never was a thought in my mind. Never crossed my mind. I honestly thought I was just going to do this part-time on the weekends, maybe with my kids, and make some extra money, but it has been completely different than what I ever imagined.
Now, what do you do? Two different ones a week?
I do it's usually 2 to 4 per week. YouTube is a big part of what I do, so as you know, that's a lot of work editing on the editing side. So, but yeah, 2 to 4 events per week. Like this week we have 3. So, and then the shopping and the cleaning. And I don't think I could go hit it 5 days a week and prepare fresh, good, clean.
Yeah.
You know, it takes time to take all this and scrub it and everything.
And also, you're doing 5 events a week. You're also now I need product for 5 events instead of the 2 or 3.
And then you have to have storage for that. That's another thing that people don't understand is I have one whole room in my house. Thankfully, my oldest daughter just moved out and got an apartment, so I turned her room into a hot dog room. So I have shelving and, you know, all my extra product and stuff. But yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of stuff.
Yeah. It's very cool. Again, like I told you before we started, I had several people that follow me on YouTube. Yeah. I had I'm going to shout out to Chad Hoey in I think North Carolina. He was like, do you know the blonde that's selling hot dogs in Yulee? Do you know where Yulee is? I'm like, I do. And I'm like, I said to him, I said, it was like maybe 2-3 days after the first time I passed here and saw you out here. And I mean, literally the line was all the way out there. And I'm like, well, I'm not stopping for a hot dog today. There's a lot. I'm sure you're quick with it, but that's a lot of people.
Yeah, it gets a little overwhelming in the best way possible. But yeah, usually takes 3 of us to run. And today it's just me and my daughter. Today my aunt had to go out of town, so it's my daughter and I. And I forgot some things, so she had to run back home real quick, which is also another part of it. And I have a list that I remember.
Yeah, which is funny. You've been doing this for like a year, but then you're still gonna forget.
Yeah, this is the first time I think we've really had to run home, but we've had to like go get extra mustard or go get. There's a lot of just making it work by the seat of your pants. For sure.
Yep, I do a lot of book signings, and I just did one last weekend, and all of a sudden I said, I have no cash on me.
Yeah, right.
I just totally forgot. You know, like my wife usually will remind me, do you have cash? And I'll say, no, she didn't remind me.
Right.
And so my daughter was coming, and I said, hey, can you stop and get me some 5s? Like, I have $100 bill on me. Can you break this $100 bill?
Right.
You know, which is funny.
Yeah, there's a lot behind the scenes, but it keeps me going. It's fun. It keeps me entertained. It keeps me going for sure.
I mean, it's one. You know, I always I've been a full-time author for 15 years.
Wow, that's
living the dream. You know, and obviously I don't know what you did before, but I'm going to guess this is a lot more fun
for sure.
than working for someone else.
Way more fun than sitting in an office, which is what I've done. I've done all kinds of things, but I was working a typical office job, had a great job, and I did love it, but this is so much more fun.
Yeah,
and I like the physical activity. It keeps me moving. You know, you sit in an office all day, and all you have to look forward to is to go get good lunch, and then you get full, and you go just rot at your desk.
Right, then then you're sitting there for another 3-4 hours. Yeah, that's not fun at all.
Yeah, no, this just keeps me going. I do love that. That's one of my favorite parts about this.
Well, that's awesome. We're gonna shoot more video in a little bit once the food is ready.
Yeah, I got some on the grill.
And then I'll do a food review as well as part of this video. But thank you for taking the time.
Thank you.
And good luck today with this.
Thank you. Follow Sunshine's Hot Dogs.
All right, so what are we looking at here?
All right, so here you have our Roger Wood. It's a smoked sausage. This is our sausage dog. This is our jumbo all beef hot dog. So it's a 1/4 pound all beef.
Perfect.
And plain as you requested.
Right. And everybody who follows me on YouTube is gonna be like, oh, seriously, did you not get anything on it? I'm like, no. I gotta tell you a funny story. So I'm from New Jersey originally.
Yeah.
And in New Jersey, you do not put ketchup on hot dogs.
Right, yes.
And my wife's from Jacksonville.
Yeah.
So we go up visiting, we do book signings up there.
Uh-huh.
And we go to a hot dog place called Rutt's Hot.
I've heard of that.
Right.
Okay.
So my parents were dating. We grew up there.
Wow.
So we go in, we bring my wife, and I hadn't been up in New Jersey in over a year. And we order hot dogs and stuff. And then my wife starts putting ketchup, and the guy behind the counter is like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
and I walked away. Yeah, I just walked. I'm like,
and
she's like, "I'm putting ketchup." She's like, "We don't do that here."
Yeah.
And she's like, "I'm from Florida," and he's like, "This isn't Florida."
Right.
And he was so mad at her, and she was like, "Whatever." And then she's like, "Oh, thanks for sticking up for me." I said, "Listen, if you get thrown out of here, I haven't had this hot dog in like 2 years.
Right.
I'll meet you in the car.
Yourself, right?
Yeah, I'll meet you in the car." So.
Yeah, so what really drives people crazy is mayonnaise, because mayonnaise is super popular down here.
Yeah.
So people on my channel go crazy about people putting mayonnaise
My
on
wife
hot
puts
dogs.
mayonnaise on hot dogs. Yeah.
I like her. Hey, wife. Well,
Not good.
I hope you enjoy
All right, I'm gonna go take it over to the car, and I'm gonna taste it. Now I'm not gonna come back.
That's
so
okay. It was so nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet
Thank you for stopping by.
All right, so now we're gonna see how good this hot dog and this sausage is, right? Can you see? Is there a glare? I think there's probably a glare. Whatever. All right, I'm gonna take this one out. Hopefully it doesn't blow away. I feel like it's gonna blow away. It's definitely gonna blow away. We're gonna take a bite. I should have done this in the car. Wow. That's juicy. It's hot too. So that has that snap. I don't know if you actually heard the snap. But when I bit into that, that was like just such a great snap to that sausage. I feel like Dave Portnoy. You know the rules, one bite. Now we're gonna try the jumbo dog. Also that snap. Man, that's a good hot dog. Definitely, if you're down in Yulee, come down and grab a hot dog. Grab a sausage dog. I don't know, maybe put condiments on it if that's your thing. I mean, I'm not putting condiments on it, but maybe you will. All right, I'm gonna finish eating this. But I'm gonna do that in the car. It's a little windy today. I don't want my tinfoil getting blown all over the place. But definitely check them out. Sunshine Hot Dogs. I'll put a link for her channel in the description. All right. Make sure you hit subscribe on my videos and watch. I normally do writing videos. I'm a full-time author, but I like doing fun things like this. And I thought, you know what? Every time I pass by here, she's got a line across the parking lot. So I'm going to get here early, talk to her a little bit, hang out, and I'm going to get some eating in. So I like the sausage a little better than the hot dog, which is weird. I'm going to give this is me, and I'm a foodie, and I'm also fat. 4.8 on the sausage, 4.7 on the hot dog. I could eat this every day. So awesome, great job, and make sure you give Sunshine Hot Dog a follow.